There might be some goodies there. Is that a restaurant booth? Well, all right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, let's start out with this empty truck here. October 13th as of today. And yep, but let's get this thing loaded up. Even though it's October, I've put up quite the sweat putting this in here. So got her all tied down, trying to stack better. So we're working on it, and let's head down. Before we leave for the scrapyard, there's a piece of scrap here that's a little poignant, a little special to me, and one might think, why would a piece of scrap be special? Well, this was my grandson's swing, a little Levi man, and he has outgrown it. So, but it's time to go off to the scrapyard. I'm saving this. This is gonna go in my garage. Here we are at the yard. Today's haul will be mainly steel. What? A lot of steel. And got a huge tub of copper wire, and of course my little man swing. So here we are at the yard. 8,300. 70-20, 70-40, something like that. Well, all right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, we can do wrap-ups anywhere we want, but this is 15 miles from the scrapyard, so why not? We are at Granite Reef Recreation Site at the Salt River, just north of Mesa, Arizona. That right there is Red Mountain, very prominent in the city of Mesa. That is technically on the Fort McDowell Indian Reservation, but if you look up Mesa, City of Mesa's logo, they've actually incorporated that mountain into it. So very beautiful place. This is the Salt River. One little thing, this is also where I started my Eagle project in 1989. We started right here, and we had the Forest Service, we had volunteers. The Forest Service provided a garbage truck, garbage bags, a few volunteers, and we had my Boy Scout troop, and we cleaned all the way down the river, and I think we got like 80 plus bags of trash. So that was my Eagle project. So, but let's move on. Today we had 1,260 pounds of steel. That was a good amount, at 4 cents a pound, for a total of $55.19. Insulated copper wire, they're calling that number 2 low grade, and at 39 cents a pound, $21.38, for a total of $76.57. So hope you all enjoy this beautifulness here. Thanks for coming along. Let's do some scrapping. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, you see the arm is out and the window is down. It is nice out. It's 77 degrees, far cry from the 90 degrees that it was last week. It is high noon, straight up Saturday adventure scrapping. We're hitting another part of town that I haven't hit today. I know I keep saying that, but we're hitting another one, and come along. And hey, folks, on today's video, we're going to try something new. I'm going to pepper in some breakdown videos and some other things I've been filming. I'm trying to expand and try some new things. So I'm going to pepper a few things in here with the regular scrap run that you see today. And tell me if you like it. If you do, let me know in the comments, please. And also, hit a like and subscribe. Thank you, folks. Looks like we got our first little pile of the day here. Get the gloves on. These are those fancy schmancy, or slash resistant is what they say. And I will say, these are some damn tough gloves. I like them. Okay, let's just start getting that off there. Okay. Rare occasion I deal with wet stuff, but it actually rained really good this morning. Really good. A baby gate. Huh. I have gate needs. Looks like there might be some goodies there. Is that a restaurant booth? Don't see that very often. Yeah, it's a restaurant booth. Yeah, we'll take this whole thing here. Wow. Normally don't have to deal with this kind of stuff with the water. Is all this here. It's looking mighty mean and dark out there. Not sure if this is all plastic or what. Okay, well, no, it's not all plastic. That's good. Some conduit here. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Watch it there, Steve-O. How soon we forget about the rain. Heck yeah, take that. Oh yeah, all day. A bit more conduit. Okay, we'll go on a wire retrieval mission. Oh, this is the good stuff. Not a bad amount of wire. All right. Well, folks, I'd say that neighborhood was not productive, so maybe we'll check that one off the list. What's that doing now? Well, while we're waiting out this rare downpour here in Arizona, look at this couple donuts. Sideways winds, not what you expect in Arizona. Yeah, folks, one little storm and some thunder. Turn these little side streets into little rivers. I think we're gonna pause for a few. Alrighty. Take a quick break from scrapping to do a little update for you. A few months back I had a video called Arizona Street Scrapping. Scrapping the streets and found me an old 60s Kirby vacuum. Well, here is the motor out of that Kirby. To get motors apart, you know, we're scrappers, we know of many ways. We have our usual suspects. We got our grinders, sawzalls, that kind of good stuff. And then there's the option number 3, which is other measures, violencia. And in this case, that's what it took. This was for the violencia route. And there you go. Efficiently beaten to death. One way to skin a cat. There? I don't know. Let's see here. Wow. That looks like a Boy Ocean Mary boy. A big one. But nothing. Is that alright if I grab the metal? Okay, cool. Thank you. Have a good day, sir. Alright. Okay. This is some water softener stuff. Might just be grabbing a cord or two here. Yeah. Alright, decent sized pile here. Along with the, looks like the front bumper to this car here. Looks like they was doing a little body work. A little bit of metal, nothing big. What? Oh, headlight, sure. Why not? There's the other one. We'll get the wires out of them. Looks like somebody's having a picnic. Let's see what this is all about here. This water goes everywhere. Huh. Alright, I think we got a few things here. Oh yeah. It's wire time today, huh? It is. It is wire time today. Give us the Bissell here. And another little Bissell here. Wow. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, it's a good amount of wire. Don't need the rocks. What I find a lot in house cleanouts is old crates of, you know, old guys' tool collections and whatnot. I'm not going to use any of this, so at least, you know, grandpa stuff goes on and has something else. I don't know what these are. I think these are hinge pins for trailers, maybe. I'm sorry, did I say I wasn't going to keep anything? Yeah, 10mm. I don't care how old it is. You're staying right there. I have a special rack for nothing but. These are some of my interesting little things I've collected over the years. That's just old stuff. I remember these fuses. If someone could tell me, I don't know. I'm not sure. And nothing but the best here at Salvaging Arizona. Mercedes-Benz foldable tire wrench. Ooh, you better know it. And an old universal tool drill. I don't know. We'll see. Just, I like these things. These are cool. But let's get back to scrapping. Okay, looks like we got some little thingies there. We'll do a courtesy on that one. Just throw that out. Alrighty, I'm trying to work my way through these neighborhoods, man. I tell you, whoever drew these neighborhoods up must have also drew puzzles. Man, that's what it's like getting through these things. Got some totes there. We'll see. Oh, golf clubs. All right, and we'll do the go. Show you just how fast things can fill up. This is a park with a basketball hoop and everything, and it's all underwater. Rained for about half an hour, 45 minutes. Wow. Man, we're gonna do a little behind the scenes scrapping action. We're gonna go high speed on this, but I got about 12 things here. I am gonna break down a little bit of steel just to make it easier. We got some very long aluminum light fixtures here, another one right there. I'm gonna try a box fan, a little shop vac thingy, a pool motor, a dust buster, and an AC unit. Have never taken one of these apart. If I come to a sticking point, bear with me. Just right before I was about to head home, some guy had left all this copper out front. Pretty cool, and a light fixture. As you can see, it's dark. Let's see what we got. Good pile of wire. Little pile of low-grade boards, ballast and capacitors, and a good amount of motors. Let's see, we got a box fan, a leaf blower motor, we got a shop vac, and we got two AC motors, two capacitors, and it's all out of that AC unit. A little bit of aluminum. 1, 2, 3, 4 rads. Copper. Steel shred, of course. Aluminum and zinc. So, was this worth it? To me, yes. Beautiful neighborhoods, but slim pickings. Boy, do I mean beautiful neighborhoods. Okay. Bend these things down right now. Little ladder. Alrighty. Let us see. There you go. There it is right there. There is the... I can get that off. Get the cord. Now, as I turned the corner, I saw this thing here and I was like, is that scrap? I'm on this old county island. I don't know. Obviously it has something to do with irrigation. Got a little toilet plunger there. I'm thinking it has something to do with the flow rate. But I've never seen this before. Anyone of y'all can chime in. In all my years in Arizona, I ain't never seen this. So let me know. Well, folks, I have to say that those neighborhoods were not the best. Got a few things, not too many. Could have been the rain, could have been whatever. Another PD story time. Yes, here we go. Today we're going to talk about runners, people who run from the police. As I said before, I was a patrolman for 24 years and I was on the street that entire time. So, okay, people ran from me pretty much from the time I started till the time I was done. Now you might think, well, why do people run? I'd say three occasions or three criminal situations, I'd say, where I would get the most runners, and that would be first and foremost parolees. If someone violated their parole and they got a parole violation warrant and they know they're going back, they're gonna run, and they're good. Those guys will not give you any inkling at all that they're gonna run. I had one guy, I was standing there, we found out he had the warrant, and he just disappeared, and me and the other officer literally both like looked at each other like, did that guy just run? Yeah. So parolees, because honestly, I mean, I understand they got nothing to lose, because in Arizona, when you get arrested on a parole violation warrant, you're going back to prison. You're not going to county, you're not going to see a judge. They're taking you to prison, and you're going to serve out whatever you have left. Probationers as well. Probationers, if you're on probation and if you're out there doing stuff you shouldn't be doing, the cops show up, yeah, because they're also facing a lot of time. And burglars. Third, burglars always ran. Burglars were a slippery bunch, and if you caught a burglar and he had the chance to run, he'd run. Guarantee you. So what are some of the precursors to running? And like I said, when you're new, you don't know them, but as you gain time on, you begin to see. One of the biggest ones is when you first walk up to them, they try and create a distance. That's what they're gonna run immediately. They'll go, huh, what, huh, what, all the time, making distance. If you got up to them and you notice that they're looking all different sides, they're looking behind, they're looking over here, looking over there. That's the Mormon temple, by the way. And they're not sightseeing. They're looking for somewhere to go. So if you see somebody doing what we call target glances, looking for a place to go, I would just call them out. I say, hey, what are you looking at? Also, what are some of the ways you can stop someone from running, you know, even prior to the run? Because the best chase to get in is one you don't have to be in. So believe me, you know, our goal is not to be, we're not track stars, we're not runners, we're not out there to show our running prowess, and believe me, I don't have it. So what are some of the ways that you can stop a run? Well, the first thing is if someone's acting real sketchy when you get up to them and you think they're gonna run, start putting them at ease. Be Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Cool. Start another unit, get them going. If you think they're getting hinky, don't get too close to them, but keep them to where if you got to run, yeah, you got to go. But one thing too is to tell them to sit up, is to tell them to sit down. Now, that's when the deciding point is, because they know once they sit down, their chance of getting away diminishes. So if they're going to run, they're going to do it then, or they'll sit partially down, and then when you tell them to sit on their butt, that's when they go, because they know once they're on their butt, it's I can jump on you before you can get off your butt. Okay. So and if they do get away, the way we would get them was we would call in canines. We would set up a perimeter, basically a 4-point the area with officers with their lights lit up. People calling in, you know, saying, hey, there's a guy running through my backyard. I think you might want to talk to him. We'll finish up runners with one last story. A guy who ran from me and another officer. We're talking to this guy. I forget him. He was barefoot for some reason. It was the middle of summer, and we were in a neighborhood. And as we were talking to him, he bolted. And I forget why, but he ran through a rock yard barefoot in the summer and kept running. And you know, he's barefoot. He got away from both of us. By about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes later, we get a call from someone that says, hey, somebody is in my laundry room off my back patio. And in Arizona, sometimes they have these detached laundry rooms. I don't know where you're at, but they're tiny little things, and they're hot. Man, are they hot, because there's no air in those things. So anyways, we get there, and now we have a dog with us. The dog goes in and comes back out, and this is it was a closet. And then the canine handler goes in, and there was a little cabinet, tiny cabinet, where the water heater was. The guy was hiding in that cabinet. And the dog didn't bite him, amazingly. We grabbed him, wrestled him to the ground. He was still fighting, and we got him. His feet were bloody and cut, and he still ran. And I think it was for like a misdemeanor warrant. To this day, I don't know why he ran that hard for that, but that's runners. So hey, there you go, another PD story. We'll see what we get next. Hey, look at that, doggy bowl. There we go. Right there. Oh, come on now. Yeah, we'll grab the tangle steel, why not? Ain't much else out today. All right, folks, let's do the big reveal. Oh, okay. A little Spartan day today. Was out on the far-flung part of the town today, and was not much. I'm sure the torrential downpour that occurred during this didn't help with people not putting much stuff out. And unfortunately, since it's so far-flung, and with gas being $5.39 a gallon for diesel, this is what we got. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and hope you guys enjoyed all the other stuff. Please let me know if you enjoyed all the breakdown videos, scrap runs, etc. mixed in with the videos. I'm trying to figure out what to do. But again, thank you to all my subscribers, thank you to all my viewers, every one of you. Thank you. Good night.